A journey to the upper world, to the place of Pachacuti, the place of spirit, the fifth dimension. Now at this time in our personal and human and global history, we find ourselves in a world of change, a world of transformation, a world of potential. We have the opportunity to reflect on where we have been in our lives, where we have been for hundreds of years, for generations and generations, and to wonder how we can go forwards in our lives in a way that is different. And so it's at this time when the world is and feels to be turning over upside down, just as so many of our ancient ancestors, indigenous cultures have prophesied. At this time it is said that the world, all time and space as we know it, turns upside down. And we find ourselves in this unique age, which the Inca called the Tarapai Pacha. This is the time when we come to see ourselves in a new way. Well, a new way to the one we're familiar with. We come to see ourselves as who we really can be, who we came here to be at this time, in this life on earth. And so to make that big step, that evolutionary step, we need new resources. Everything from our past has brought us to where we are today. And we work to free ourselves from anything from our past, the past we have lived through and the past we may have inherited through our ancestors or through our past lives also. Everything that holds us some way stuck in repeating patterns, we can release. And we can free ourselves up from the past and the momentum that it creates. But to move forwards in an evolutionary way, not waiting for evolution between lifetimes, but bringing that evolution into this lifetime, we need new resources. And these new resources are available to us by journeying into the upper world. And so I'm recording this to share with you one journey that you can use to make your way to the fifth dimension, to Pachacuti, to reconnect with your destiny, the destiny that you chose, I believe, at the soul level before being born, before coming to earth. Just as I believe we all do. We all have a destiny that we've chosen. Of course, once we arrive and open our eyes, the family, the world, the people that we meet may not be quite what we expected. And so we lose track of this higher destiny and find ourselves often living a life limited by those around us, rather than a life encouraged and supported by those around us to go beyond even their imaginings of what's possible for a human being, for a child in their family. So what I'd like you to do to make this journey is to make yourself comfortable. Stop the recording. Get things the way you want them to be if you need to, and then press start again. Imagine that you begin your journey lying in a field where the sun is warm, the grass underneath you is sweet and soft, and you can hear the sound of birds singing. Leaving your physical body safe and cared for, resting on the earth, you let your luminous body stand up. And you walk towards the edge of the field where you see an ancient tree. And as you get closer to the tree, you see an opening in its trunk, near its base, at the level of the ground. And you get down on your hands and knees, and you crawl through that opening into the center of the tree. And you find yourself in a great space, wide enough to spread out your arms and reach all around you. Inside the tree, Against the side, you find a ladder, and placing your hands on the ladder, you climb up, hand over hand and foot over foot, rising higher and higher inside the tree. After some climbing, you see a light a little above you, and as you climb to the level of this light, you see an opening out through the side of the tree and onto a branch that is so wide and so strong it can support all of your weight. And you step through this opening in the side of the tree and out along the branch, walking along the branch until the other branches around you have moved away, and all that is above you is the clear sky and the clouds above. Looking up into the sky, you call to the keeper of the upper world, the fifth dimension, the Pachacuti, to please send you the golden ladder so you may ascend and climb up into this place of spirit. As you gaze upwards into the sky, you see the golden ladder appearing from the clouds and beginning to come down towards you, closer and closer, until the base of the ladder rests on the branch that you stand on. Taking hold of the golden ladder, you climb upwards, hand over hand, foot over foot, higher and higher, until you begin to pass up through the clouds, and continuing to climb on the ladder until you reach the top of the clouds, and you stand face to face with Pachacuti, the keeper of this world. You step off the ladder and onto the pavement of cloud that is substantial enough to take the weight of your body. Everything here is much lighter. You gaze around you. You see a landscape of crystal canyons, crystal castles, buildings, structures, mountains. Everywhere is full of light. You explain to Pachacuti that you have come to meet with your celestial parents, those soul beings who reside outside of time and space, never being born, never dying, always being available to you to support you on your journey, your soul's journey on earth, and to reconnect with your higher destiny. Listening, understanding all that you say, you see Pachacuti nod, and they stretch out one of their winged arms in the direction that you should proceed. You thank them, and you begin to walk across the pavement of clouds through this beautiful crystal light landscape. As you walk some distance, you begin to see the shape, the form of two beings in front of you. As you get closer, the details become clearer. You begin to recognize these two beings from some time, some place. These are your celestial parents, guardians. They wait for you to return in your dreams or in your journeying at any time that you need their help, their support. At any time that you wish to be helpfully reminded of the journey that you chose, of the highest destiny that you chose in coming to earth. As you stand directly in front of them, you see the warmth in their smiles, in their eyes, the love that they hold for you. They are so pleased that you have returned to meet with them. You embrace. It is a warm and familiar embrace. They have been watching your journey. Every turn, every up, every down in your life. To support you on your journey of remembering your soul's purpose that you chose. They present you with a symbolic gift. You reach out your hands to receive it and look down towards it to begin to take in its details, its shape, its form. Know that this gift can be any size, and you can make it larger or smaller depending on how you want to relate to it. It may be something familiar that you recognize. You place it about your person so that you can keep it with you and bring it with you as you return. Now you look into their eyes once more and you thank them for being here for you. They nod in understanding, and you bid each other farewell for now, knowing also that you are never really apart. You turn and you begin to walk back to the place where Pachacuti is waiting for you at the top of the golden ladder. As you reach Pachacuti, you see that they are holding something for you as well, another gift. As you stand directly in front of them, they present you with the gift of a winged being. This being or creature has wings to help you fly to your highest destiny. You reach forward and accept it, thanking Pachacuti and thanking them for the opportunity to visit and to journey through the upper world. Bringing the gift of the winged creature with you and the gift from your celestial parents, you step onto the golden ladder and you begin to climb down through the clouds. Hand over hand, foot over foot, you travel through the clouds and then through the clear sky until you place your feet on the branch where the golden ladder has been resting. Stepping onto the branch and letting go of the golden ladder, you look up into the sky and watch as it disappears back into the clouds and into Pachacuti, to the upper world, the fifth dimension. You walk back along the branch and step inside the tree, taking care to hold on to the ladder and begin to climb down. Hand over hand, foot over foot. You make your way down through the tree until your feet rest on the ground, the earth at the base of the tree. You come down onto your hands and knees once again, and you crawl through the opening in the side of the tree and out into the field where you began your journey. Walking back to the very place where you started, and you let your etheric, your luminous self lie down, so that your physical body, your luminous body, all of all that you are becomes one and in one place once again. You take a few breaths, and then using your hands, reach into the space around you so that you can take hold of the gift from your celestial parents. Holding it between your hands, you introduce it into your luminous energy field through one of the 7 chakras between the base of your spine and the top of your head, your crown. Perhaps through your heart, or wherever you choose. Notice, what you feel. And once again, reach into the space around you with your hands and find the winged gift from Pachacuti. Holding this in your hands, you bring it in through one of your chakras, one of your energy centers. It can be the same one that you used for the gift from your celestial parents, or a different one. Perhaps rest your hands on your body as you feel the energy of this gift integrating, merging with your own. Take a few slow, easy breaths. Stretch a little, open your eyes, maybe slowly at first, have a look around. Ensure that you're fully back from your journey. Make any notes that you need to. And then find two objects, one to represent the winged being that you brought back with you, and another to represent the gift from your celestial parents. It may not look exactly the same, but perhaps its colour or its shape or its form or texture remind you and help you to connect with the gift that you've brought back. And for the next 28 days, spend a little bit of time each day connecting with this gift, finding out what you do not already know about it. So that just as you've already embodied the gift at the energetic level, you begin to do so in a more physical way, allowing yourself to create a new map of understanding of what these gifts mean to you. And so that as you connect with them, your soul's journey is informed by them, and the direction that your future self calls you begins to become clearer, informing your journey and enabling you to make greater steps, evolutionary steps towards the destiny that you originally chose when coming here and beginning the life of a human being.